guys, welcome back and welcome to my channel. This is your magic reading for your sign. I don't know what sign I'm reading for yet. You do. I like doing this. It's kind of like I get surprised just as much as you do about what sign I'm reading for. Anyway, this is a two-part reading, one for members, which is karma, and one for everyone, which is magic. And I did a collective. If you guys want to see it, it's linked at the end of the video and in the description below, which has both readings. So if you are not a member but still want a message of karma, then I just missed filming geese flying. That's so sad, this guy. Anyway, so if you guys want a karmic message and aren't members, then go watch that and you'll receive one. And I've heard it's good. So this is a reading for Pisces. Hey girl, hey. There was like a Pisces who said, "You're talking about the weather." Oh yeah, there's your reading. I was like, okay, like, why are you so mad, Karen? Like, why are you so mad that we talk about the weather here? I love talking about weather. I just think it's so beautiful. I get inspired by it and it's just good. So anyway, Pisces, let's get into your energy, magic energy for the next 60 days or so. Now let's take a look at your core energy, Nine of Pentacles. You got it, girl. So I think you've cleared up a lot of things in your life and sussed out any kind of negativity. I hope. Anyway, so maybe it was a cross watcher. Anyway, so you sussed out the negativity from your life. I think you're still figuring out where to ground that energy, like what are you actually doing? But that's okay. Financially, you're strong. You feel in good spirits, and good fortune is on your side. You have money. You have stability at this time. Okay. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So who are you loyal to? You know, who's loyal to you? And I think that you're figuring that out. I think that an emphasis over the next 40 days is going to be relationships with people, family relationships, closeness, all of that kind of stuff. Below the surface, we have the Fool, which is Uranus. Uranus is in Taurus, and that's a sextile to Pisces. So new beginnings are opening up for you at this time. In other words, there's a lot of breakthroughs possible. A lot of things behind the scenes, like little things you wouldn't think are going to be milestones in your life will turn into milestones as time goes by. So be patient and be accepting of the changes that are happening. You guys don't really have an issue with that. But yeah, be accepting and tolerant of the issues around you, the issues that you're interacting with, because I feel like they are going to amount to something really good. So an emphasis on friends, but also Miss Independent. This Pisces moment is Miss Independent doing her thing. Below the surface is definitely some kind of a new beginning. Maybe some things that you're privately doing that are going to amount to something. That's somebody with a very old car. Okay, so we have the Capricorn energy here. And so I feel as though towards you, a Capricorn could be influencing you or coming in or heavily attracted towards you at this time for many reasons. I mean, it could be romance, but it could also be like attraction like a friend, you know, like a female. Well, women can be romantic too, but the point is that Capricorns are going to be very attracted towards you, and that doesn't mean necessarily just romance. They're just pulling towards you. So if you're in a relationship, you know, it'll come to you from a variety of areas. I feel like you're really on your game financially at this time, and like your, how do you say, money, structure, the organization of your life, you have it together. The emerging energy is the Six of Cups. I think over the next 2 months, month and a half, you're going to be really identifying what's most important for you and what's close and near and dear to your heart. So you're maybe after a detachment from that third party mess that you were dealing with before, now you are setting directions towards who is going to be my new close friend, who is going to be my new ride and die, who's going to be the person that I feel closest with, who's going to fill those spots that are now vacant, right, in my life. It's not that you're by yourself. You do have a lot of established relationships willing to be there for you and around you. But I think that you're setting sail towards new opportunities in love, or maybe bringing someone back from the past. So Six of Cups is a nostalgic card, so it could represent someone from the past as well. Although I'm getting more of like who's now here rather than looking towards the past. And this Capricorn energy could be new, I think, as well. Okay, so let's look at friends and contacts. King of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Nine of Cups, which is Jupiter in Pisces. And then we have King of Wands, Sagittarius or Aries. So there are a couple people around you, very masculine energies, but they can be females as well. And there's like a really strong bond between you and them, or maybe there's a really strong understanding. I feel like they're getting what they want by being around you at this time, so they're fulfilling, you know, it's making them good and happy. If you have a partner who's a fire sign or an air sign, you might be getting along with his friend as well. Or if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you might be finding that their friend is working out, and that makes them so happy, because if your girlfriend or boyfriend really loves your friend and everybody gets along, that's like a win, because then you can really enjoy yourself with someone you love and someone who you care about a lot. So I feel like it's going to be a very good energy between people. If it's you and you're single, or maybe outside of your relationship, solid friendship, everybody's happy. You might be friends with some very powerful people at this time, people who have expertise or experience with what they're doing. And I feel like the two kings are super giddy inside that they have made that connection with you. So they're very appreciative of having that connection with you. Let's look at this area here. So we have the Five of Wands. Okay. You're a little bit, if it's a new connection that you're forming with someone, you're intimidated by it, and it might be nerve-wracking. So it could be somebody that comes in with a lot of, like, they could be very physical with you, and you may be not used to that, and so that may make you want to run away at times, but I don't think that they're a bad energy. Then we have the Two of Wands, and then we have the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. So I feel like you need to wait on something, for some information to come in. If you have kids, there's information that you're waiting for about your kids, and that will be brought by a Knight of Swords energy. That can be Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, or any sign. I feel like something to do with the way you relax, the way you have fun, is put on hold because you're waiting for some information to come in that you don't have control over. So there's a little bit of a delay. And so you may focus at times on different things while this situation is figuring itself out. Let's see up here what's going on. We have the Four of Cups, and we have the Five of Cups, and we have the High Priestess. So this is to do with that past situation, the mucky person. I feel like they had taken from you and not really reciprocated, like as a good friend or as a good ally. So you may be a little bit hesitant towards new people, or you may have a predisposition to want to hold back. I think that your eyes have been open to relationships in which it's a one-way street, and that may make you sort of that may make you feel in some way a certain type of way, but you are so informed about how things go and how things are. And so I feel like you, how do you say, I think you're working through your emotions about a past relationship, and you may be cautious with regard to buying something with someone or sharing a significant money with someone over something. I feel like you may still be letting go of the past, but this is to do with something of the past. It's closing now, and what's really happening in your life is stability, strength, prosperity, new beginnings for yourself, not contingent on other people. So you're doing your thing, and then there's all these people that you're interacting with around you. So we have the Seven of Swords, or sorry, this is the Five of Swords. Okay. you're working through things in your mind, but I think you're recognizing what works and what doesn't, and that's a good thing. So work through that. And then we have the Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, which is hard work and dedication towards an outcome that you want. I think that your perspective on how you share with others is shifting. I think it's bigger than the next couple weeks, but I do think that it's informed. Like your 2020, many of you, is going to be marked by the separation of your dependency on other people, interdependence. I think you're going to be much more focused on doing things for yourself, so you're more autonomous in relationships. I think that's going to heal, and ultimately you will have interdependent relationships where you share financially with others, but it's going to take some time for some of you guys, and that's okay. And so I feel like you're dealing with still ideas about how things didn't work and where the loopholes are, and what to watch out for. And so you're thinking about what's fair and what's not. And I think that you're moving forward in your own direction while doing so. There is someone around you who is appealing to your character, a very youthful, watery energy. When I say watery, I mean like a very emotional, wear their heart on their sleeve energy. And I think that they're bringing in good energy. They may be your, they may be at work. They may be at like a younger coworker that hasn't been through things so much, so they're a little bit more trusting, a little bit more naive, and they're a little bit open-hearted. And it's hard for you not to accept them because you see they come to you with a very open heart. But you know how things go, so it's like you trust them, but you also know that they're about to learn a lot about life. They're about to learn about deception and like one-way streets and all that stuff. So it's kind of like, okay, but you know, I know it's coming for you, and I know you're going to change. So it's like, be open to this person. They're bringing in good faith, which is great. And maybe they won't be jaded by life's experiences, but I think that you already know that they're about to experience life. And so I think that like cautionary optimism towards this person is a good thing. Plus they're immature, so they can make mistakes, right? This is all about you. This is all about you focusing on yourself. And I can see how you're attracting a Capricorn because you're so focused on your success and on your new beginnings, about your feelings and about what matters. That's a Capricorn vibe. So yeah, it's a, you know, Pisces and Capricorn is a really nice sextile. So you guys are actually very harmonious when you're aligned, and especially when you're in this earth vibe, it's really good. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. Sun, moon, and rising Capricorns. And then there's a lot going on in Capricorn right now, turning into Aquarius. 0-degree conjunction between Saturn and Jupiter in December 19th. So a lot of Capricorns are, I don't know, they're reaping the benefits of the choices they've made in the last little while, but many are already planning and looking forward where things will go. And so they are looking for strong partners and friends, people that are not going to muck them around. And so I think that you're bringing in that good energy. Then we have the Fox here, very shrewd decisions. You have people watching over you. You have the Tree here. Really getting back to your roots regarding who's important and who's like close to your heart, and connecting that with truth and trust and connections, those kinds of things, bonding. We have the Heart in the center. You're very, very happy over the next couple weeks. Very, very happy and excited. You feel like, yeah, there's certain things like you have to wait for some things to work themselves out, but they're not deal breakers. You feel like you have good friends and good allies. You're thankful that you figured out that you were overgiving towards someone and they weren't giving back. And it's like liberation. And even this kind of unexpected friendship that may arise for you, in which somebody's very eager to be your friend and they don't know all these things because they're younger probably, and they're like eager to be your friend. And it's endearing because you like that kind of thing. Like a sweet kitten or a puppy is like your Achilles heel. So is a younger friend who is not jaded yet, not broken, and is still willing to trust and be a good friend. Okay, so then we have the ring. Okay, so this is starting to look serious. Maybe an offer is coming towards you, a structural offer, because Capricorn, so marriage proposal, yeah, or let's get a house, or let's move in together, and somebody thinks you're beautiful, and that's coming in. So the light of, like, you're getting a lot of good attention. I think that you're being shrewd though, so it's like you're beautiful, but you're shrewd and you're discerning, and it's kind of like you're holding on to a lot of strong, how do you say, you're holding on to your strong position. And so I feel like, yeah, you're like in a good position, you have a strong vibe, you have a strong position, you're not going to let it go to waste, and you have good people that mean you well around you, and people who have resources to help you, and you're allowing things to work themselves out, and you're not going to be fooled. That's the thing, because you have been sort of manipulated and fooled in the past that left you wondering, why am I in this mess? And now you've gotten through it, and you're like, I'm not going to make that decision again. So yeah, it's still working some of those aspects of the being duped out, but I think that it's overwhelmingly leading you towards shrewd decisions and like smart calculations. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Again, if you're a member, I'll do a karma reading for you guys in the next day, by tomorrow morning, probably tonight. And I'm filming these because I can't post these for everybody too late, so the members don't disrupt people as much as the published videos do. So keep looking back in the description of this video, or you can watch the collective video, which is a really nice message for everyone. It's a different spread for the magic part, but the karma part will be the same as what you will see in the member only video. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back with more videos this week, so hang tight, and I hope this was a good message for you. Take care. Bye.